All right, folks, I love the new AI tool, so I wanted to do a battle of the AI artists between Ideogram and Midjourney. Ideogram is more recent, came out, and it's a text-to-image tool just like Midjourney. Ideogram is supposed to do better with words within text. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to compare them across a few prompts. Let's go round one. All right, so the first one, the prompt I did was vector t-shirt design of Tom Cruise on the set of Mission Impossible. The words "don't quote me" are in a comment bubble. Please understand, I realized while I was recording this earlier, I missed a quote. So some of the issues may be because of me, so I may need to do this one again. But for now, let's go with what we have. Here is the prompt in the Ideogram site. You can also change the dimensions of what you want to have, 1016, 11, or 1610. I did mostly 1610s just because I like that size, especially if you're doing YouTube. All right, and then I generated here the images at a very quick view, but let's hop in on each one. So it did get the "don't quote me" right, which is great. This kind of looks like Tom Cruise. You can kind of guess that's him, especially with the whole idea as a vector or t-shirt images. Someone could probably realize that's him. The next one also looks like a younger Tom Cruise mixed in with someone else, but it did not get the text right at all here. It says "don't quote me" over. I don't know what that means, but it did try an attempt. And again, it could be my fault because I did not put an end quote. Here's another one that is not Tom Cruise. That is Cruise Tom. And it looks like there are Amharic or Japanese letters above the character, and "don't me" is above his head. And then last but not least, the "don't quote me," that is not Tom Cruise. I don't know what that is. But I will say for words and text is doing better than what I thought it would be, so I'm actually kind of impressed. So let's go to Midjourney. Same prompt, so you know exactly what I did. Here are the original images. Let's jump into each one. So this one looks just like Tom Cruise. If Tom Cruise puts a license on his image, Midjourney, watch out, because y'all get the actors. You're doing really well, probably too well. Text here, not it. Look at his shirt. I don't know what's happening there. Same thing here. Looks like Tom Cruise. I don't know who Momi is, but not it. This one also looks like Tom Cruise. Again, the text is totally missing. And then last but not least, this is another good picture of Tom Cruise, missing the text. So on this one, I did grade it based on its ability to do text more than I did the image. Ideogram did fail as it relates to the picture of Tom Cruise. Midjourney won on that. But overall, I do appreciate Ideogram's ability to actually take works and create. You could probably go back and prompt it even more to get to a better Tom Cruise character. So round one, I'm giving it to Ideogram. All right, round two. This is the prompt. I'm not going to read it. It's pretty long, but basically the short version is I rescued a cat. They are black or white, and I wanted them on top of a Victorian house. I wanted the Picasso Cubist period. I wanted a vintage charm, and I wanted the word meow, which I did this time make sure I put meow in quotes in a speech bubble. Let's see how they do. Here's the prompt. Here's over what you get when you first generate. You get the images at the top, then you can jump in. So I appreciate that it got the black and white cat, that it got the Victorian piece. I think it tried to do the Cubist Picasso. It didn't necessarily get it in the way I thought it could. Here, not bad at all. It looks more Victorian and Cubist mix, which is nice, but it's still a relatively nice picture. I am a little disappointed that none of the ones for Ideogram got a meow in a speech bubble when it's supposed to be really good at that. I don't know what this is on top of that house. It should be a cat, but it doesn't look like one. And then this one, I do like this image, but I'm not as impressed because it did miss the meow. I do also understand I gave it a hell of a prompt, just so y'all can see the difference between a big prompt versus a smaller prompt. I put a lot of information in there, and I did not use like quotations or different if-then statements or things like that to help make this better. You can improve your prompts. I just dumped something basic in here, but as you see, dumping basic things in prompts, that's what you get. You get what it tries to understand. Same prompt went into Midjourney, just so you can see here. I think this gets to it a little bit better, right? So I said Picasso, I said a Cubist fill. This one, not so much in a Picasso Cubist fill, but it did try to get the broad strokes of Picasso, which you're seeing more here. Also in this image, I think this one probably is the best of those images thus far. And then finally this image. Again, none of them got the meow, and therefore I think they kind of fell on what I wanted. Ideogram did a better job no, it didn't. Ideogram did not do a better job of anything on this one. Midjourney did a better job of getting to the feel of what I wanted, but neither one of them gave me the meow, which was the thing I put in quotes, so I failed them both on this round. Final round. Let's see what happens. So this one I made it even more simple than the last one. A robot design based on a cyberpunk game is conversing with a human who has brown curly hair. Here's the prompt in ideogram. Here's what we see originally. Okay, so I struggle with most AI artists because I think they miss eye contact. They kind of miss each other and they don't look at each other, which is very irritating to me when I'm creating an image. It looks like two images that are placed from two different settings and thrown in, like old school when we used to do, when they used to do CG back in the day and it was just badly done. This reminds me of that. Still early on, so it's learning. It'll get better later on, but we're looking at the early stages of this tool. This one, I don't know what this monstrosity is over here. Some type of cyberpunk sat half human. I don't know what's happening here, but I think it missed the mark with this. This one did get the colors. That's what I was really hoping for, was the colors from Cyberpunk. So I do appreciate that. This one looks like a toy character or something you find in a kid's book that has been destroyed with crayons or something, but I don't necessarily like this one either, but I do like the colors. I wish the AI robot would look more cyberpunk-like versus a kid's robot. And then for me, this is my favorite one. I still think the eyesight is missing, or their ability to look at each other, but I thought this was not bad considering and has the colors that I wanted. Here is the prompt in Midjourney, and then let's go into Midjourney. I like the Midjourney ones better only because the realism, like you see the robot, you see the inner workings, you see the girl. She looks more, even though she's animated, looks more like an actual character that you can get along with. Same thing here, this cyberpunk, I really like this character. If I were to play around with it more, I would actually do more prompts to enhance his character as well as hers. They hit the prompt to a T, minus I'm still missing the colors that I wanted to get that I got from the ones on Ideogram. Here, I was okay with this one. I thought the two characters don't look like they're in the same room again. And this one looks a little bit more cartoony than I would like, but I still like and appreciate what it was trying to do here. So who do you think won? I said Midjourney on this one, only because Midjourney has way more detail and does a better job of actually showing humans and robots in a way that folks can relate to. So what does that mean for our battle? It is a tie. One reason I gave it a tie is because these tools are both still early on. Ideogram is very early. Midjourney has been around for a while, but I want to give them time to see how much better they get. And in true form, I truly thought the ones who won for the reasons that I thought so. So make sure you check it out. Try both. Midjourney is only available via Discord, as far as I understand. Ideogram you can use on your PC and just log onto the website at ideogram.ai. Midjourney, you go to Discord and sign up for one of their channels, and you can start prompting your AI artists. So make sure you all subscribe to AI Decodes. I am Amber Ivey, aka AI, and I'll see you next time.